Hello guys, welcome to my YouTube channel. This is a quick tutorial on how to make the ofada stew or the Ayamase sauce. This is for beginners. So first things first, you need to prep your meat. You need to wash and clean them and boil them till soft. You just want to put light seasoning in there. I've got just a slice of onions and no salt yet. So you want to boil your meat till very soft and put that in the oven to roast. And you want to also prep your peppers and your onion depending on the quantity you want and the level of harshness or spiciness from the pepper. Yes, you might wonder why I'm using only red peppers, guys. I like using red peppers. It's more sweeter and I don't like my stew looking all dark and greeny. In my head when I'm eating it, I don't feel like I'm eating stew if it's not red. So it's your preference. Sometimes I mix up the green ones with it. So you just look at the screen and see how I'm prepping my pepper mix for my blender. The only downside for the red pepper mix is that it's got a lot of water than the green one. That's what I've observed. So you have to cook a little bit more, but I would rather do that compared to the sweetness, because sometimes you get the green ones and they come out bitter sometimes and it doesn't sit well. So that's why I love to use my red peppers. So you want to put that in a food processor, roughly blend it coarsely, nearly smooth. And you want to strain that as well. If you don't have a food processor, just keep watching. I'll show you how to use a blender to get this consistency. So you are doing all this while your meat is roasting or prepping. And if you notice, this is a very simple recipe from those ones out there if you're not able to get a lot of peppers or tomatoes to use. So this is the blender one, so just watch closely. You want to just fill in your peppers and add water up to half and just use the pulse function on your blender to blend like every 5 to 10 seconds. And look at that, let it just swim and float in the water like that, not smoothly. Yeah, you can see that. And you want to also strain that. You want to sieve that as well. Oh, look at that, easily. It comes out very easy. Look at that water coming out of it. Don't worry, your peppers won't follow the water, so you want to keep pressing. If you ask me, I even like the consistency the blender gives me than the food processor. And you can also reuse the water instead of throwing it and adding in another fresh one. Just keep using it until it's too clouded for you. And set that aside. You want to also heat your pan and also bleach your oil. So look at the screen and see how I'm bleaching my oil. Make sure to use a pan that you don't use all the time, because it kind of leaves a dark stain on it and sometimes it doesn't come off easily, and the smell also stays in the pot. So you just want to use a pan or a pot you don't use always, or maybe a dead one, just to bleach the oil. So you want to cover it securely. It will smoke, yeah, but you need to still bleach. So here is our prepped ingredients. You want to add your bleach oil to the pot, heated pot. You want to add 1/2 of the arrow just to infuse the oil with that fragrance. You want to add a pepper mix also. This is all of the pepper mix and just add it in there and just stir and add the rest of your ingredients into it. Your crayfish, your stockfish, whatever. Just be creative. Your cubes, your iru, rest of your iru. Like I said, this is a very simple recipe. That's the crayfish going in, and I added my salt and my seasoning cubes later. And give it a good stir. And let it just cook and fry, and till the oil comes to the top, and add in your mix, guys, your assorted meat mix, whatever you want to use. And there you have it, all dried and fried up.